Hi folks, just thought I'd do another quick video of a webbing setup before I tear it all apart to make something a bit more Australian, ready for a Vietnam game. This is a British SAS webbing setup, the kind of thing that would have been worn during the Falklands, the 70s, yeah, all the way up to the Gulf War. Really, it's probably a little bit after as well. Depends on the individual, really. Everything on this set is the genuine article, none of it's reproduction. There's contents as well, which I'll go through. There's stuff. I've also got stuff that would go in your pockets as well. I've got a tube of original cam cream here. This is from what 1982, so right around the Falklands. I probably wouldn't advise using this. It's pretty minging. Little pack of personal toilet paper. You should never have enough toilet paper. Foil blanket. A little tin of possibles. That's just an old air rifle pellet tin. But there's a selection of needles in there with a magnet, which allows you to be able to, like, holds all the needles in place, and it means you can make yourself a makeshift compass should you need to. Some packs of different coloured thread. A little housewife kit as well, some press studs, some buttons, some safety pins, Puri tabs, a couple of plasters, some more safety pins, and some bigger safety pins as well. Just like a little possibles tin, doesn't weigh anything, just slip in a pocket or down the side of a pouch. It's also the pocket survival tin, just with basic contents, little idiot guide on the top for signals to the air, taped shut. The contents of that I can go through at some point as well. You tailor the contents of that to the mission that you're on, so it wouldn't always be the same. Point is taking a fishing kit to the desert, for example. Anyway, moving on to the webbing without any further ado. You can see that the belt is an old-fashioned heavy load cargo strap, metal ends, with a roll pin end on it as well. Allows for quick donning and doffing. It also means you can adjust it over different layers of kit, so if you're layering up or anything, there's no faffing around with adjusting your belt. It's much easier to use than a 58 pattern belt. These are issued cross straps as well, which attach to the belt at the back just to take the weight off the system as well. These are very hard to find apparently, and they're also quite valuable. They've not seen much use. They've got the writing on there for the issue stamps as well, so you can see that they're the real deal. Field dressing taped on there as well. Moving along the belt, we've got a US Alice pouch as well. There's a field dressing in there, 2 field dressings on the webbing, not just one. You carry 2 because a bullet wound has 2 holes, not 1. You've got your entry and your exit. These are good. Alice clips are very good on this kind of belt order to stop the yoke from slipping off the belt when you put it on. One of the reasons for adding them on as well. This is a altimeter pouch. Don't have the altimeter. They're very rare, very expensive, difficult to find. That's just got some stuff for AIRSOFT, some cam cream, compass, and well, I don't know what else I've chucked in there. But that's just a basic. Put a marching compass in there as well. It's quite handy. All on drop loops. Which drops it below waist level if you're carrying Bergens and things like that. Next to that, we've got the clasp knife pouch as well, also on a drop loop. I've taken the clasp knife out of it and folded it out because it's a pain in the arse to do one-handed. So here you can see we've got the knife. It comes with a nice little tin opener / bottle opener on it as well. Very useful. Very handy little tool. It's a good knife, this is as well. This is sharpened to the point where you could shave with it. 1979 dated. Very nice little bit of kit. On a lanyard so you don't lose it. Slides into the pouch. Hey presto. And we've got a 1944 water bottle pouch. It's threaded on through the belt rather than hanging off, because that's the attachment for a 44 pattern belt. I haven't chopped it off because it's an original thing and I'm not going to destroy it. In the pouch, lift the dot fasteners. You've got a 1944 pattern water bottle pouch. Water bottle rather, beg your pardon. Also at the back of these, you've got a little pocket in these pouches for storing one of these things. which is called a millbank bag. And it's a water filtering bag, basically. You can see it there, bag, water filter. Oh, sorry, finger on the camera, beg your pardon. With an idiot guide on the back for how to use it as well. I've also, there's some Puri tabs wrapped up in the bottom of this as well, which I'm not going to bother getting out. Everyone knows what Puri tabs look like. So that's that pouch. I've got another 44 pattern water bottle pouch on this side. Lift the dot as well. This is an older type one with a metal lid on it, and attached to it at the bottom is the metal mug as well, which is a very nice little bit of kit, very desirable. And that one's, is there a date on it? I don't know, it's an old one anyway, 1965. The chains on these were notorious for falling off, so they get replaced with paracord, so you don't lose the lid. On the left of the belt, we've got twin pouches for SLR magazines, so that's a total of 4. You'd be wearing a chest rig as well, so you can carry more ammunition, rations, that kind of stuff as well, because this belt kit's like just enough to sustain you rather than to be able to fight off as well. There's also another Alice belt keeper attached here to stop this from sliding off as well. Very useful little bits of kit. And the pouch in the middle at the back is the famous escape and evasion pouch, as it's called. With the contents in there, you can see it's got a bit of space in there for a few bits and bobs. This little beauty is a RAF flying ration tin. About the same size as a mess tin, but it's a lot more useful because you've got a lid with it as well, so you can use that for various things. You can use it as a signalling mirror, you can use it as a plate, you can use it for lots of things really. It's just nice to have. And inside the tin, the old rations in there are long gone. It's a basic little brew kit. It's hot chocolate, coffee, sugar, milk, blah 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 blah. Basic first aid kit as well, all in a plastic bag. We've got a hexi burner and hexi blocks, some more first aid items, some matches, a racing spoon, and you can see there's a good depth to that, to boiling water, etc. You've also got 4 little holes in it for attaching hanging loops so you can actually put it over a fire, so good for purifying water. We've lost the original handles somewhere that you get supplied with it, but easy to make out of something like a wire coat hanger. Very lightweight, very easy to clean as well. Much better than using a mess tin. That's the kind of thing that regiment guys were using, much more Gucci. Also in this pouch I've put in an official escape and evasion / survival kit. These were issued to people in the field. Carrying them's a bit of a pig. They do have a number of useful survival items in them. This would be in the kit as well, not the pouch. The pouch is a field made item. And in there we've got an original button compass, escape and evasion compass, whatever you want to call it. A brass thing, very nice bit of kit. I've also got a magnifying lens as well, which would be in there. There you go. Which you can use for lighting fires in bright, if you've got enough sunlight anywhere as well. Good for finding splinters, ticks, things like that as well. Nice little bit of kit as well. That's all standard issue in the kit. Got the list here of the items that are supplied in this kit. So you've got the wallet, which is this plastic thing, which is also good for collecting water as well, storing water as long as you don't spill it around. The compass glass burning refers to the magnifying glass. Kit fishing, let's see if I can find that for you. There we go. Kit fishing. Why don't I just... Kit fishing emergency kit contains various items and again another idiot guide for how to use it. What else have we got? We've got a saw in here, I'll get to that in a minute. Wire cutting, which is this thing. It's one of these standard like a commando saw there, as they call it. It's unissued, it's not been opened or used. I'm not going to open the packaging and take it out. It's just a wire saw. What else have we got? Let's have a look. You forget these contents when it's been lying around your house for so long. There we go, a saw, just a double-bladed saw. You can split a piece of wood, attach this to it, and make it a bit more, bit easier to use. And what else? We've also got one wire snare as well, which has got a bit of a string on it for attaching to an attachment point, so the bunnies or whatever don't run off with it if they get trapped in there as well. And obviously you've got the pouch as well. I mean, that's absolutely mint, it's never been used. Oh, it carried on someone's person as well. So yeah, that's the kind of kit that's on a belt kit. All original, very comfortable to wear, much better than wearing 58 pattern webbing. In conjunction with the chest rig, you can carry more than enough to sustain you out in the field, plus what's in your pockets as well. I've got this survival tin, which I'll go through the contents with for anyone's interested in survival type stuff, but there's enough information out there these days for your Ray Mearses and your Paul Kirtleys of this world for survival tins, so there's probably not much really need to go into that, but they go in your pocket, so if you were separated from your webbing, you'd still have something that you could survive from. Hope you find this informative. It's not something that people come across very often. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers, take care, bye.